I've been digging around Regal's new 50 SAV, and there is a lot to see. She's certainly a showstopper. You guys come aboard, and let's see what all she has to offer.
The Regal 50 SAV boasts an overall length of 50 foot 5 inches. Beam is 14 foot 7 inches. Her fuel capacity is 632 gallons and a dry weight coming in at 33,500 pounds. And draft with the motors trimmed up is 29 inches. We're at the 2024 Miami Boat Show after hours. This yacht was unveiled to the public earlier today and just might be the queen of the show. All-day crowds swarmed over this boat, but now they're gone, and we can give you a detailed look at what is the most important boat Regal has launched in a decade. First of all, she's a no-compromise fishing boat. This is an important departure for Regal, and I think you'll be impressed with the full array of fishing features found on this boat. Second, she is a day boat, designed for entertaining in all manner of water sports. That's why she's called an SAV, Sports Activity Vessel, and she follows in the footsteps of the highly popular 33 and 38 SAV. But as you'll see, she's in a category of her own.
First, we'll start with what's obvious. This large open cockpit. I don't even know if you want to call it a cockpit. It's even more. You see we have this electric fold down terrace on both sides that just make this space massive. This is a rather large swim patio, but when it's in the upright position, of course it closes off and protects everyone in the cockpit, but you also still have a tuna door.
The port and starboard doors also make entry easy from a floating dock.
While we're back here, we certainly can't pass up the 600 V12 Mercuries. Surely to push this thing along at quite a clip. I like the stainless here. That's a really clean look for the rigging. And something that I like to see is as you come around each side, you have an easy way to pass. There's plenty of room here. Some boats you have to kind of step over the corner, kind of bridge the gap. There's so much room on this boat, that's not necessary. On the transom are twin 30-gallon pressurized live wells, 8 rocket launchers, rod holders, as well as a little bit of storage and cup holders. Just a little farther forward, dedicated tackle storage. All the way to port, we mirror the other side with small storage of 2 cup holders and more dedicated tackle storage.
In the deck are 2 33-gallon fish boxes, port and starboard.
Something that I found that I particularly like, we have a drawer here in the transom, but this center compartment, this is unique. That is a stern anchor. Dedicated storage for that. Now me personally, I do use the stern anchor a lot on my personal boat, so I like seeing this here. There's plenty of seating in here as well. This rear seat flips down. One look at the opposing seating in the cockpit, and you know you can definitely comfortably seat several people. And it's stylish, but we have heat and air that comes out of the backrest. Either side, we have chiller boxes to keep drinks cold.
And you can add an ice maker that feeds nugget ice into the port side compartment.
There's also storage underneath. There's an outdoor TV that electrically lowers from the hardtop, and it mimics the displays of one of your Garmin MFDs. Right now, we're looking at the electrical information. Now we can see our house bank, our capacity, where our electricity is flowing to, and how much we're currently using.
Anglers will love the placement of this screen because it allows them to see the fish finder, which is equipped with Garmin's chirp technology for remarkable clarity.
And right below me, we have access to our batteries. Now, Regal has equipped this boat with their live power system. What that means is that the boat can sense when your power bank is getting low. When that happens, the generator will automatically turn on and then switch off whenever it needs to by itself without the operator worrying about it one bit. This is also where the Seakeeper is located. If you think the cockpit was exciting, wait till you see what's under the hardtop. We start out with an outdoor galley. Underneath here, twin electric grills. On the port side, you have your sink and prep station with cutting board. Down below, outboard on either side, refrigerators with 3 large drawers. Also, something else that is well thought out by Regal is twin trash can storage, both port and starboard. And these are large trash cans. Regal's thought of a clever way to extend the galley space with these dual-purpose seats. Instantly additional prep space. But wait, there's more. Now some of your guests up here can join in on the action.
Large sport fishing boats have what they call mezzanine seating, but none compare to this. Here you can be trolling seated in the shade, watching the baits, and having lunch on the counter in front of you. Above, you can keep an eye on your fish finder scanning, as well as have induction charge your smartphone.
Coming to the bow, it's obvious this is another great entertaining space with room for plenty. Cup holders and bolsters all the way around in this comfortable seating. We have phone chargers, speakers, and storage below. Also another table that will go in place here. All the way forward, access to our anchor locker, windlass, and freshwater rinse hose. Up on the bow is a boarding assist handhold in case you're boarding from the bow. Obviously, this is a well-equipped helm with 3 large screens. And you can see we have complete control of our vessel here, from everything from lights to bilges to anything that you could think of. There's a lot on this boat. And it's also equipped with a FLIR camera. The dash is loaded with features. Everything from air conditioner vents, induction chargers, storage, thruster, Humphrey system, more induction, controls, joystick, and our Fusion audio head unit. One feature that I can honestly say is unique is their armrest. They have the Garmin in the armrest. You can see 2 of these. All of your controls for your entire vessel are here. If you want to reach up, you don't have to. When ready to get out of your seat, simply lift it up and you can exit. Another interesting feature is they even included vents in the back to prevent these units from overheating. Coming into the cabin, I didn't expect it to be this light and airy, but there is truly a lot of volume down here. Overhead, we have natural light coming in through the skylight and comfortable seating all around with storage behind. Behind this one is dedicated rod storage. And looking in this locker, I know the camera doesn't show it, but you can smell the cedar lining.
Of course, a table mounts into the deck for lunch or evening cocktails and drops down to hold a cushion, making it into a bed.
To starboard is a generously sized head, complete with full-size walk-in shower, toilet, and vanity with storage. Heading aft, we have a full beam stateroom, complete with what appears to be a king-size bed. There's also long hull-side windows either side. I also want to mention that they did include a microwave, and we all know that those come in handy.
With the new 50 SAV, Regal set out to take on a score of day boats flooding in from Europe and Brazil, and has not only met them head-on with creature comforts and luxurious amenities, but they have one-upped them by building in remarkable fishability, something the Ford competition has yet to master. For Boat Test, I'm Captain Tripp saying, life is better on a boat, particularly if you can fish from her.